We have another small adventure. The storm's name is Hercules. Now, Sandy had a pretty passive name, but she was a real bitch. Probably with a name like Hercules, storm's gonna be nothing. Isn't that always the way? But in any case, there's some real light misty snow on and off. You can see just a little bit. So basically what I have to do is set up camp, get some wood and water for the storm. It's supposed to snow maybe a day or so. What I am going to do though before then is maybe start a traditional fire, walking for a little bit, warm up. There's an old fire ring here somewhere. Okay, it's a good spot as any. Whoop! There's the fire ring right there. Let me put this massive pack down. I also got some new kit I want to test out. Ah, here. Oh, here's the pack. I mean, we're talking about a lot of gear in there. There's a new large Ridgerest. I also have the Exped Schnozzel to fill up my smaller Exped. Catulas. Get us out of here. Insulated cover for my canteen. Temperature's supposed to drop to sub-zero. Pretty nice out right now, but the temperature's supposed to be 0, 5 below, 20-mile-per-hour wind maybe. I don't know. All right. Let me that's an old fire ring. Let me set up a traditional fire. Get the wood, warm up for a few minutes of that, and then I'll push on in a spot by the river I've been to before. I'll camp there. Look for widowmakers. Supposed to be 25-30 mile per hour winds coming in. That's not too much, but it's enough to send a compromised limb down, so we're going to keep our eye out for that. Let me get collecting that wood. I don't think this method's quite as good. Wait. Oh, come on. Aha. That was close. I really should have caught. Another one. Another one caught, but I didn't catch the right spot. There we go. There we go. All right. I'm shocked that it's still really on the edge, though. Come here, you. Okay. It's really on the edge. I'm actually a little bit surprised. I'm actually surprised that worked. Really surprised that worked. I mean, it was not looking good. I better put more birch bark on that. Yeah, hold nothing back in this fire. Everything I got, anything dry. Get in there. Everything in you go. Well, that was a little iffy. I guess sticking a Mora knife into a log, for those who don't want to be cooking a knife, I mean, that does work. You know, direct flames usually aren't the best things to cook on, but I just want to get this done. There we go. Get that bacon cooked up, and then head out. Just quickly grabbed up, I don't know, maybe 40 ounces of water, along with the 34 ounces I have there. It's a little brook here. That'll be enough till the snow comes, and I'll just melt snow for water. Okay, I'm gonna head upstream. The campsite. It's the area I want to go to. Time to pack it up. It's one thing nice with this Kifaru pack. You're bushwhacking with it. You're not all that worried. I mean, a little, but not hardly. That's a minor thing is gonna tear your pack or whatever. Of course, it's heavier. I'm gonna watch this though. I don't want to fall down a little cliff there. Let me go farther up the hill. Okay. So I can avoid potential slippage. Ah, crap. Alright. There's a little, probably a deer path. But I see, looks like drainage and ice. We'll go higher up, just so I don't I mean, it's slippery. I don't want to be right directly on that that edge there. I mean, granted, if I fall, there's not too many trees that stop me from continuing to slide. At least I have a little leeway. I take this really slow. Little bushes kind of suck. Actually, saplings. Okay. There we go. Okay. Well, this is a slight bit more of a pain in the butt, but it's on that edge right there on me. And we have a nice flat area coming up too. We'll do that. We'll hit that flat area. Okay. If I was going on a long distance hike, I would take my lighter kit, that's for sure. No question about that. But it looks like we're here. That's kind of welcoming too. I don't see a lot of wood around. Oh, there's some wood over right down. Some wood right there. Okay. Not bad. All right, let's see the situation. That's a little streamish thing. Okay, I'm thinking this is home. I'll just clear away all these sticks. Wow. Okay. I'll clear away all these sticks here. I'm looking. I don't see any widowmakers. Any obvious ones. There's a dead tree right there. I just hope it stays there. A dead tree there. Kind of shifted the other way. That's the only threat right there. That's about it. I'm not happy about it, but it looks like if it were to fall, it seems the weight's over there more. I don't know. But I'm out of time. So this is home. Let me set up camp. And hopefully to be outlandishly comfortable camp. It's also a valley right here. I'm kind of hoping maybe the winds won't blow straight down it. I might shear off the sides. Of course, being a valley, means when the freeze comes, this is going to be cold. I guess so far, processing up this wood, the biggest pro I'm finding with the 6-man teepee is I can kind of walk right into it without having to really bend down. Some of the 4-man, which I had to a lot of crouching. The 4-man, so I'm going to walk right out. That's kind of a plus. I'm wondering if the let's see if the larger size is a negative on heating. It probably will be, but gosh, there's so much room there. I mean, look at all that room. One guy, that's like ridiculous. It'll really be able to spread out in there, really nice. Finish up the wood. I'll get the stove going, and then we'll see if the storm I keep talking about actually has any bite. Saw earlier today with the rock, the cedar bark, and the knife. That's small potatoes. This next fire challenge, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, that was interesting, but this, I give myself, I don't know, maybe 5% chance of it actually succeeding, maybe less. Oh my God, I beat the odds again. That's a miracle. That is years of skill. I mean, just you don't see that every day. So firecraft like that's cutting edge firecraft. All right, we'll let this wood stove I'm freezing. I'll let that hopefully heat up the shelter a little. Here's one of the downsides, I guess. It's cold out. Not putting I didn't put insulation in this now. Kind of like a slushy. It's kind of my fault. I should have insulated this bag. That's all right. It's all right. It's a little slushy. Yep. I'll put that on top of the stove. Heat that water up. There's the down mat. Don't want to sleep. I've got all this room. Huge amount of room. Here's an interesting gear item. This is a Schnozzel bag. People with down mats, I mean, you know, they're a pain, especially with the internal pump. They're a major pain to pump up. I mean, really a pain. But this thing, now granted, that's a short down mat, but this down mat 7 extra short. It took 2 pumps with the Schnozzel bag to do it, because it is a internal pump, which is more annoying in some ways. I had to get this little adapter, but I'm telling you, 2 pumps, 2 big bagfuls of air, and bam, this thing was full. So I can't complain about that at all. Now this is actually a multi-use gear item. It's watertight, so I guess if I wanted to, I could use it as a PFD, personal flotation device. I don't know. I mean, I can't imagine that, but it definitely works good on the inflating the down mat. Also, it is a compression. It rolls up, and then it basically seals up there, so I could put my down sleeping bag in stuff sack and put the stuff sack in here, roll it all up, and then it's impervious to rain. So waterproof gear, well, water resistant gear stuff sack. Now inside the shelter, I keep one of these Mylar blankets behind me. This is in part to, they reflect some of the heat from the stove, but what it really does is keep out the drafts. A little bacon and rice. Kind of like beans and rice, only there's no beans. There's just bacon and bacon grease and rice. Hence, bacon and rice, not beans and rice. Alrighto. See how things are. They're starting to frost up. Getting kind of cold up there. See what we got going. All right. Not a huge amount of snow, but still snowing. All right, I may go back out there later. Take a whiz, check out the shelter. Just moderate snow, really. Okie doke, back into the warm confines of the tent. Take the snow off my. Okay, well, I get back to my. Might as well eat this. Really good thing are these little. We have a bowl. Little pot grabbers. Make it into a little frying pan. Pot grabbers, I don't know, $6. The titanium bowl, 16. So I really get a little titanium fry pan. Maybe around $24, $20. I don't know. Works out pretty good. Just gonna release off my tent a little bit. Probably should have, maybe should have pitched a little tighter earlier, but so what? There we go. Snow's picking up a little bit. I mean, not colossal, but a little. I think we'll see. All right. Oh man, that's nice. It's like, oh, I gotta tell you, it's a, whoops. It's a whole another world of, that's way, that's much nicer. That's, kind of like the pros of heated shelter right there, you know? Well, looks like I lost some shelter floor space last night. And it's frozen over. Iced up, snow. I'm gonna go out there and clean this up. Run the stove a bit. Still got some wood. All right. Let me take care of that. Get some food. Start everything up. Then take this stuff down. All right. First I have got to. I gotta clear the shelter off. Sounds like there's still some weather going on out there. And it's cold. Situation's a little better. Tent's dug out. Stove is running. So that will warm up the inside a bit. A little extra surplus wood I put up against this tree last night in case I needed it. It's good. It's good. Cook up some food. Once I get warm, cook off some of this outside moisture on the tent. There we go. I'm all done. I'll just filter out the floaters with the bandana. Cold out there. There we go. It's not the world's fastest way to get water. And ordinarily, I really don't care about the floaters, but this is the whole process. There we go. There's the stuff left behind. Just a little bit. I mean, that wouldn't kill anybody. And there's the rest of the canteen full of water. That's potable water. And that's that. Not the fastest process, but it is a process. It was an okay night. The ground wasn't totally level. And there was wind all night and snow. Kind of kept me up a little bit. But yeah, not the worst night. Would have been a lot worse just laying out there. So I can't really complain. Mora knife. Did good. Started a fire. Actually cut some of these sticks down to smaller size to fit in the stove. Cut up the bacon. Made a bacon stick. And it did what it had to do. Would I use it to build an entire house? No. But for general camp chores, sure, it's good. It's burning. It's definitely burning. Left my food outside. It's inside of the do-it-yourself stove. I was struggling a little bit. This wood, I did the best I could. Got it off the ground, but had a big spell of rain and freezing, and a lot of it was damp. So the stove wasn't, a couple times it peaked out. Wasn't running at full efficiency, but it's the best I could do. It was all off the ground, and did the old lip test, and it is what it is. It's pretty good winds coming through here. Started packing everything up. I think the plan is I'm going to let the stove totally burn down, pack up my kit inside the tent, and then basically put the tent in last. Unfortunately, one of the downside of being near the hemlocks is you have piles of snow wafting off them. That's just falling on the tent now. Makes like a miniature whiteout condition when you're standing hemlocks. All right, I keep working those coals down a little bit. Fortunately, I'm in no hurry to get out of here today. If I was, I probably wouldn't even start the stove in the morning. Okay. Definitely going to stake the, when I pull the stove out, I'm definitely going to stake the doors with pegs out so the wind just won't flop this, to wrap the door right around the hot stove and melt it. It's another important thing, and you have a heated shelter when you leave with the hot stove. Even after I let it cool down, it'll still be hot enough. Gotta make sure these doors don't flap back on it. The hike is gonna suck. Not gonna be a nice hike out of here. Well, that's about it. Whoa, there's the campsite. We didn't get the 18 inches of snow we were supposed to, but we got some. And I'll tell you one thing. They sure as heck, they call that freeze, right? Man, river's almost done. I got my Catulas on. They should help me get out of here without falling. That's the main downside of these hemlocks though. Shelter a little wind. They also have shallow roots, so they're susceptible to falling in the wind. But they hold all that snow. Oh, my ear's freezing. When the wind hits it, you get walloped. Whew. Definitely cold though. So that's about it for this adventure. Oh. And we got bright sun. We got no love from it. No love. Ah, shoot. A lot of sun, not a lot of warmth. Okay, I'm gonna call this end of the adventure. This battery's gonna freeze on me. Won't do me any good. Oh, that's nice. Get away from that tree. All right. Thank you very much for watching.